Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of December 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. What do we got? Oopsie doopsie doops. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Three of Pentacles. There's a partnership at play. There's definitely a pretty strong bond you have with someone here. I don't know what kind of a partnership. If it's a friendship, if it's romantic, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see where it goes. Starting off the reading, you get the King of Swords crossed by the Moon. Somebody carries a whole lot of confidence, like a lot. Like a lot. The problem is they're not really showing up in it. It's like, yeah, I have it. Yeah, I'm confident, but, you know. In your focus here, the Queen of Wands, could be you. Because this is definitely a sense of confidence on the surface there. You know, a little bit of, but it's also, it could be also like, let me get away with a little bit of charm here, you know, because I don't feel like I got it anyway, fully. What's going on here? In the recent past, the Devil. It's a pretty unhealthy energy right there. We'll talk about it more when we clarify. In your strength, the Eight of Pentacles. You're trying to build something here. You're trying to put something together. In the immediate future, Two of Pentacles, a little bit of stumbleness, a little bit of, ooh, should I go left? Should I go right? Should I go, where should I go? I don't know. In supporting this reading, the Five of Pentacles. Now I know why somebody's not showing up in their strength, in their confidence, why they're stumbling. There's a little bit of fear at play. Fear of fucking up. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Six of Swords. There's a lot of hiding in this reading. I don't like this, because it's like, okay, when we're gonna clarify this, we're gonna go deep, and we're gonna find some shit flying around here. Somebody is looking like they're not interested in something. Somebody's looking like, yeah, whatever. And then, in the hopes and fears, it's like this deep sense of commitment, of, man, this is big. But the energies that are flying around on the surface are contradicting all of that. It's like, what the hell is going on here? In the potential outcome, the Seven of Wands. Rejection. Like, no, I'm not, no. What is this reading about? Let's clarify. Let's clarify this baby. Let me do the Three of Pentacles. Let's start there. Let's see what the hell this is. The Six of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Magician. Okay, so it's a strong sense of partnership, as I said, that's being manifested. So it's definitely desired on both parts. And it shows up with ups and with downs. With, okay, this is feeling really good. And then, okay, let's argue like freaking wolves on steroids. I don't know, something. There's, you know, it's normal. I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary here. You know, it's got its good days, it's got its bad days. Okay. That didn't tell me something about what I'm seeing here, but let's keep on going, because I feel like we're going to uncover some things here. For the King of Swords, you get the World card, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords. Yes, somebody's pulling down. Somebody's pulling away here. I don't know who's who at this point. I kind of see this as being you, but it doesn't have to be. But it's not that they're pulling away from this to go someplace else. It's that they're pulling away from this because they have to give to themselves. There's a deep calling towards themselves. Let me do the Moon. The Sun, the Chariot, the High Priestess. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Somebody's being called to healing. And it's the big call. It's not just a tiny little, hey, you know, maybe a little bit of healing, maybe take care of yourself a little bit there, a little bit. No. This is the call. This is the universe picking up the call, personally making the call and being like, okay, time to go. Time to do this shit. Uh-oh. That's big. Earth signs are in it. Earth signs are, but I like how all of you guys, including you, that I'm doing this reading, it's kind of like you're giving me like energies on the surface there, being like, oh, yeah, okay, nothing. Like, you guys are dealing with deep shit this month. Okay, it's not scary. It's actually quite good. It's good energies, but they're deep and they're big. Okay, let's do the Queen of Wands. 3 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, King of Wands. It's like the more you hang on to someone here, the more it feels like you're losing them, like you're creating distance. Which makes sense. Because it feels like if you're trying to control some sort of an outcome here for a situation, for a specific situation, you're like, I'm never going to let this energy go. I'm going to hang on to them to keep them as close to me as possible. The more they're actually going to distance themselves. Because that's a sense of control. And whoever's dealing with that, including you, the one that's doing that, if you have this energy that clings onto you like that, you're not going to want to be there. You're going to want your freedom. You're going to want, like, no, like something's holding me down. I don't like this, you know? That's what it's looking like you want to do here. So there's definitely a sense of a little bit of control showing up on your side, if this is you. And you've been at it for quite a while. So don't be surprised if the more you hang on to someone, the more they go away. It's an energetic thing. That's kind of how it works. Let's do the Devil in the recent past. The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. You did have some, you did have some small calls from the universe being like, hey, maybe you should take care of yourself for a little bit. Maybe you should look into yourself. Just for a tiny little bit. You don't have to do it much. Don't stress about it. Nothing in comparison to the call now. So there's definitely a sense of, letting go of this grip of outside energies of yourself and just kind of worrying about what's going on inside of yourself there. So there's attention being pointed towards that. And it seems like whenever you did it, it worked out. It felt good. So you do know how to do that. Because this is coming from a very long life kind of pattern of let me try to hang on to any energy outside of myself and try to control it. So it's going to be a very hard one to break. The longer it was, the harder it is to break this kind of pattern. But I do see you having moments in time where you broke it, even for a split second, but you did it. And it felt good. Let's do the Eight of Pentacles in your strength. The Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and the thing is, you're not realizing that you're actually doing this whole cleansing to whoever this is. You're not realizing how hard you're hanging on, energetically speaking, to them. And then you get all stressed out. Why aren't things progressing? Why aren't things moving along? Because I feel like I'm doing everything right. And maybe you are in many aspects, but this one is a pretty important one that's gonna not let things progress. So you are showing me a sense of commitment, so this could be something. Either a very, very, very close friendship or even a romantic situation we're talking about. Possibly even a marriage for some of you. Whoa! Yeah, it's big. For the Two of Pentacles, you get the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Empress. Yeah, pretty big. Pretty big situation. Whatever it is. It's a pretty deep one, pretty big. And I feel like you're reaching a point of, I don't know what to do about it anymore. But again, during all of this time that led you to this place of, I don't even know, you're not realizing what you're doing energetically, by hanging on to them so tightly. So I'm not surprised that you're getting to this place of what do I do? You know, you would be when you get here, because all of your focus has shifted towards them. At some point in time, you managed to take it towards you, but at this point in time, it's looking to be outside of yourself, towards them, towards this connection, completely. Let's do the Five of Pentacles, and this could be the reason why, and yes, it is. For the Five of Pentacles, you get the King of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Cups, because you loves them, because you loves them. Three of Cups, because you love them, and you're scared that they're gonna leave. Did I get that right? Is that why you're hanging on so tightly? Yeah, what if they leave? Oh my God, what do I do? I don't know, ask your fear, because your fear is telling you to do that. You, the one there where you managed to poke at this pattern of yours of hanging on tightly to people that are important to you, you did quite well, even if it was for 5 minutes. Can you go back to those times where you did that? Can you identify if there's any fear in there? Because I'm going to tell you that it's not present there. But within this pattern, yes, it's going to be present, and it's going to show up stronger and stronger and stronger each day. So yeah, that's not I get it why you're doing what you're doing, and I get it why these energies are showing up like this, especially now that I see this fear. But that doesn't give you a pass necessarily. It's not like, oh, because you're fearful, so keep on doing it. No. Now it's time for you to get back to this fear and see why the hell it's here, and start working around this fear, you know? And again, go back to those times where you were focusing on yourself and on self-love. And then you don't have to focus on them. Because once you sustain that kind of an energy of self-love, the one that's resonating with you will be there, will want to be there. There's no reason for you to hang on to it. It's not going anywhere, you know? Because you develop a sense of trust that things that are meant for me, they'll stay here with me. Things that are not, they're gonna go away. So that's, fear doesn't give you that. Quite the opposite. Let's do the Six of Swords for the energy that's hidden from you. The Hierophant, the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords. No. It doesn't work like that. Because you're giving me a sense of, you know, I don't know what you're talking about, hanging on to them. I'm giving them more distance. I am keeping myself at a distance as much as I can. We're not talking about the physical aspect here. You can be in Africa, they can be in Canada. Who the fuck cares about the distance? We're talking about the energetical aspect of it. Someone's gonna feel it. When their energy is kind of like grabbed at, they're gonna feel it, including you. That's just how it works, you know? Because you're giving me a sense here, no, I'm not calling them as much. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing. And the Five of Swords is here, which is kind of calling you out on your whole explanation here. Because no, it's not about the physical distance. It's not about the not calling them every 5 minutes to check in on them, or who knows, you know? It's not about that. Let's do the Hierophant. You can be absent for a year and on different continents. Again, that's not what it's about. It's about the energetical aspect of it. For the Hierophant, you get the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Moon. There's a very deep pattern that you have attached to you. When something is really, really, really important to you, at some point fear is taken over to such extent that, well, one, you don't even know that fear is there. Two, you have the tendency to walk away from it because it's gotten very complicated, very hard to deal with. It's too hard. Just gonna walk away, not knowing that that fear is what's making it hard, because it's planting seeds into your head of questioning, doubting, all sorts of things in there. So you've built upon this pattern up until this point in time, where it's there's a very important connection that shows up for you, and then that pattern is going to show up for you of, okay, it's getting difficult. Okay, what do we do? Quit. But not realizing that the difficulty comes from you, you know? Now, I'm not saying if this is a very unhealthy situation for you and it's difficult to deal with because it's unhealthy and because whoever this is who knows how, that's a different story. But I'm not seeing that here. I'm seeing you're built up in energy towards making something difficult, you know? And it starts with this energy right here of trying to be in control. Let's do the 7 of Wands for the potential outcome. You get the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Swords. These are energies that just don't make you feel good, and I keep on seeing you walking away from them in the sense of, today I'm upset. I don't want to be upset. Let me force myself to be something else. Let me force myself to go outside and find something happy for me, because I don't like this energy right here. Or, I want to cry because I'm sad. I don't want to cry. Why would I cry? I don't. So all sorts of no against energies that are coming through for you to feel. They're not great energies, I agree. But you can't keep on walking away from them, because that doesn't solve any of this. That actually amplifies this. The more you walk away from not feeling, what you're experiencing, the more this is going to be amplified. And you're going to want to take control. Because that's what you're doing there. Well, that's what you think you're doing. I'm in control. I'm not going to cry. Because I don't want to. But you feel like it. Yeah, but I'm in control and I say I'm not going to cry. Great. Keep on doing that. It's just going to amplify all of this. And it's going to feel worse and worse each day. So at some point, you got to stop and feel the crap that's coming out of this. And just let go of that control. You know, because it's obviously not leading you anywhere. I saw that place in time there in the past where you released that. Even for a split second, even for 5 minutes. And it looks very different than what I'm seeing here. It is just a build-up in an unhealthy direction for you. So let's see what the universe has to close it off. The 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the 3 of Cups. This is very important to you. I don't know what it is. It's shown up as, you know, it started off as a pretty strong bond, a friendship more than anything, you know, that sense of partnership. Now you're showing me love and you're showing me stability to it. So it could be quite the important connection to you. And it is guided by the universe, believe it or not. You would just have to listen. But if you want to be in control of it, you're not even going to see where the universe tries to kind of guide it and lead it. And it's a good place by the looks of it, but you got to trust it a little more. So let's do the Imperial Dragon Oracle for you. Mercy, number 5. Mercy. All right. Traditional name, the Hierophant. Energy, spiritual wisdom. Keyword meaning, compassion. The spiritual path challenges us to look deep within ourselves and understand both the light and the dark sides of our nature. Those we meet on our path are mirrors for us. If you see a quality in someone else that you do not like, it means that you manifest some of that energy within yourself. When we judge others, we are in fact judging ourselves. Forgiveness of others starts with self-forgiveness. Compassion and mercy for others begins with being compassionate and merciful to yourself. The dragon of mercy challenges us to follow our spiritual calling rather than the desires of the ego. This requires a choice, a change of mind. So many people are in constant battle with their inner demons, but this card asks us to stop the fight and show self-compassion. It is only through mercy that weaknesses can be truly transformed into strengths. Forgive yourself for all your perceived mistakes, and you will come to understand that in reality there are no mistakes, only lessons. Nice. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.